Hey there, Munchie Mafia. Good evening. It is Sunday. And first off, I want to just say I appreciate y'all for being here. And also a huge thanks to our mods. We've got Greg and Tiger and, of course, Timmy. So I don't know. This one is just weird. M&Ms. Okay, so I don't understand something. So if you buy the M&Ms in the fun size packs at the grocery store, it's really kind of funny because the M&Ms are 10 ounces in the fun size packs. They're $6, right? But if you buy one family size bag of M&Ms at the grocery store, same grocery store, mind you, they're $8 and it's 10 ounces. WTF. I just don't get it. So guess what? Fun size it is. Let's save a buck, right? So I'm still kind of at a loss over this one. And this one's actually kept me up at night all week. WTF do I do with M&Ms because they have a hard candy shell that just doesn't dissolve. If they were a vegetable, they would be the corn of the candy world. You know how you poop out your corn, or you eat your corn and you poop it out afterwards. Same thing. Anyway, so let's see here. We've got Tomahawk Mark. Welcome back. Long time no see. And Demoose and Katie's in the kitchen. Peaceful Des. Greg Johnson. Tiger. Simon of Yes I Can Barbecue. And we got Tiffany of Canadian Family Life and Teresa Castro. Welcome. So the ingredients are as follows. We've got beef liver, M&Ms, yellow bell pepper, slivered almonds, and Orzo. So while we're running the intro, you think about this for a moment and see what you come up with, and see if maybe what you come up with and what I come up with are going to be the same thing. So let's get to it.
Somewhere in western Washington, there is a cozy century-year-old kitchen in a tiny historic mining town deep within the shadows of Mount Rainier. It's where the Munchie Mafia meets on YouTube every Sunday night for an hour of magic, mischief, and mystery with the colorful wheel of culinary misfortune. A kitchen which weaves a little magic over a cast iron pot upon a stove. The townspeople thinks she's a little strange, but she pays no mind to the subdued whispers as she passes by with her ginger familiar following close behind. A little dash of love here, a tiny pinch of passion there. With the stirry stir of the wooden spoon, she mixes flavors that soothe the soul. The wheel goes round and round, stopping at one ingredient at a time. Some are winners, some are losers. Who the fork suggested Twizzlers? Oh, 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 you're going to hell for that one. Like and subscribe to Munchie Mafia Official and fondle that little bell icon. You may or may not receive notifications. YouTube features are so bipolar. Oh, thank you for coming, dear friends. Oh, 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 round and round and round. A whiskey whisk of mystery, a stirry stir. of mischief, a bakey bake of whimsy, and some laughy laughs. Go get yourself a drink, get some tasty snacks, as we get this dumpster fire started. Oh, 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 round and round and round, with the flick of Stevie's wrist and a wave of a mystical wooden spoon. Let's brew some magic together with all these twisted ingredients that all of you chose. And whoever suggested those damned Twizzlers, oh, 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 you're going to hell for that one. Hashtag blame Tiger, as Chef Stevie says, oh, 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 cook with love and eat with passion. Live with desire that's deep within the confines of your soul.
Okay. So we got some other people in. We've got Scratch and Pete PA and Belt Loop 29. And that's it. So what do you think I could possibly be making with this nonsense? Okay, so it is beef liver, orzo, bell peppers, slivered almonds, and M&Ms. Think about it for a moment. And I'm going to get some gloves. Or better yet, what do you think I could possibly be making? First person to guess it gets a prize. No, it's not liver and onions. And no, it's not sausage. That would be gross. Liver mole. That's kind of broad. Molcajete. No. 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 Mama O. Mama O is, she cooks and roasts Mama. We call her Mama O. And hello, Al Lunacy. All right. So first, what we're going to be starting with, you guys just keep figuring it out. Figure out what you would do with it. Use your imagination. I'm going to take some stuff over to the stove. Of course, my stove is polluted with a whole bunch of other stuff all over the damn place. We're gonna get this pan started real quick. Anyhow, Katie, ding 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 ding, ding ding ding, you ding ding. What gave it away? The food processor? Probably the food processor. It's not beef jerky. Katie was right. Katie got it. Good job, Katie. Good job. All right. So let's get that in there. And then we got 3 egg yolks. Goes right on in there. With 1 package of sliced beef liver. I don't know why they have it sliced. Could probably just bring this over here. And of course, smoked garlic. I'm running low on my smoked garlic, so I think I'm going to have to get some going next weekend. Next weekend's going to be a big weekend for me because, one, my job is coming to an end this week. Purposely put in my notice so that my last day is Thursday, so that I don't have to do that damned inventory one more time. So Monday I start my new job, and it's a Monday through Friday gig. So might have to dink around with the schedules for the lives. So 3 cloves of smoked garlic. If you don't have smoked garlic, you can use roasted garlic. If you don't have that, you can just saute up some garlic with your onions and mushrooms. So that's what we're doing right now. Is we're getting our pans nice and hot. That's got some heat to it, but likely not enough. We don't want it screaming hot, but at the same time we want it hot. I'm going to bring my tablet over here so I can actually try to read. Let's see here. Let's not grab the balsamic vinegar. We're going to put some olive oil into the pan. I'm sure I like that brand of olive oil. All right. Just seems a little too lethargic. Doesn't say light on it, so I don't know. Okay, so we're going to start with the hardest vegetable first, which is some diced onion. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to get blended. So next week we got 2 lives going. We have Off Topic Squirrel on Saturday at 6 p.m. and then the Wheel of Misfortune on Sunday. Since we're not going to be doing double features, it seemed like it was putting our cooking one off to the time when most people are sitting down at dinner. And Sunday is a day that people generally get together with their family. So, all right, Belt Loop. We'll see you soon. Get a new number. Block number so they can't call you. Yeah. They would probably pull up in a black Suburban to my new location and wait for me stealthily in the bushes, right? And they would probably wait until I got close enough to getting out. They would get the chloroform and rope ready, and they'd chloroform me and tie me up and throw me in the back of the Suburban and drive me off. The hood over my head so I couldn't see where I was going. That's probably what's going to happen. But I told my boss, I said, yeah, so kind of half expect you to be calling me again, wondering what I'm doing and where I am in about 5 months. He's like, why do you do this to me? Because I can, that's why. Hello, Brandon of Palm Beach and Oyster Toad. Welcome, come on in. Our mystery ingredients are yellow bell peppers, and they are M&Ms, Orzo pasta, which I got on the back burner in the little blue pot right here. And it's going to boil over. So, and we also have almond slivers. And what else? M&Ms, beef liver, yellow bell peppers, almond slivers. I feel like I'm missing something. Only counting like a few things here. All right. So we got that going. Now we're going to take the almond slivers. Slivered almonds right here. That was half of an onion, by the way. Do you guys even dare to try these twisted concoctions on your own at home? Or do you guys just like to watch this and wonder if somebody's going to come in and think that this is rage bait? I had to explain that this is actually purposeful. It's to show how you can take a bunch of random ingredients and with a little bit of creativity, you can actually turn it into an actual dish that may or may not be edible. Hello, main girl, welcome. And for those that don't know what the hell this is all about, we have a mystery wheel of misfortune, and all of the ingredients are listed on the wheel, and they had been previously added on by subscribers. Everybody that comes in has the opportunity to add something to the wheel. We usually let the first time viewers have a crack at an ingredient, and then we spin the wheel. Not in that order. We spin the wheel first. Then we take off the ingredients that we spun for. Then we add new ones. So, yes, I have had one that was not edible. It was a fish dip one. That one just did not go well. That one was like, oh, looks like Civi's door dashing too. It was really bad. It was just freaking wretched. Don't ever want to do that again. I want to retry it, but without the fish sticks, because it's like, what the hell do you do with those cheap ass Gordon's fish sticks that are like fish mince? It's been formed into a little log and then turned into a fish stick that you would normally get from like a 1980s school lunch. Okay, black pepper. A little bit more oil. We need a little bit more oil in the pan. Sheep stick, yes. But yeah, that one was bad. There was another one that was just I remember spitting a couple of them out. There was one that we did that was like bordering on I really should spit this out, but I didn't spit. I swallowed. Oh my god, did I say that? Okay, so get your heads out of the gutter. I did not say that in that way. Anyhow, so I'm going to get those almonds good and toasty, and now we're going to add the bell peppers. There was another one that was just kind of, it was one of those, well, it doesn't suck thoroughly, but it sucks. But that fish dip one was just really bad. It's like neither of us ate it. Even the dogs wouldn't touch it. Even the cats were like, nope. Nope. Order some pizza, Mom. And that's what we ended up doing, was we ended up ordering pizza. Hello, Eastwind Farms, and welcome. Yeah, you know, when you're a toddler, they're not half bad. But when you're an adult and trying to do something fancy, oh, that was the other one. The one where I was trying to take pasta and grind it up and turn it into a flour to try to make a cracker topping for a pot pie. I don't remember what the pot pie was, but filling was, but it was something, and the filling was good, but the pie crust did not work out very well. It was almost like eating sand, like really gross sand. You don't eat those mushrooms? I love mushrooms. This is leftover mushrooms from my stir fry from earlier in the week that I have not edited yet. I'll get around to it. That one's pretty cool. Kind of a nod to my father. The anniversary of his death. 23rd anniversary was a couple days ago. He died on the 29th. All right, so I'm going to bring the tablet back over here. Wrap the fish sticks in a slice of provolone and a slice of Havarti and deep fry them. Ooh, I don't know about that. I mean, it sounds intriguing, but I just don't like fish sticks. All right. Deglaze the pan with copious amounts of sherry because we need copious amounts of sherry. We're going to drunk this mother hummer up. We're going to drop in a little bit of thyme leaf in there. We got the oven preheated at 350 degrees. Going to give it a little bit of smoked paprika. Whoop, too much. Oh well. And just a little smidge of tarragon just to give it a fragrance. And of course, something else. Where did it go? Oh, nutmeg. You need a little tiny titch of nutmeg. Little tiny titch of nutmeg. Titch. There we go. It's a bomb. What is that? Is that? No, that's saffron. I don't want to waste saffron on this because I'm going to be the only one that's going to be eating this. Okay, so we're going to just let this do its thing. We're going to wait until that liquid gets cooked down to what's known as au sec. Au sec is when there's just hardly any liquid at all at the bottom of the pan. It's all evaporated out pretty much, but it's trapped in those beautiful mushrooms. Okay, so now let's take a gander at our... So what are the ingredients tonight? The ingredients: M&Ms, yellow bell peppers, orzo pasta, beef liver, and why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Oopsie. Oh, shit. Okay. Beef liver, slivered almonds, yellow bell pepper, orzo pasta, and that's it. I gotta figure out how to get this out of there without disturbing everything. No, some of it ends up in there. It ends up in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we got to au sec. See how that is? That just looks nice and beautiful. All right, now we're gonna go right into this with that. Right into the food processor. All right. Now we're going to take our pan over here and we're going to get some heavy cream. Hopefully I don't have to use the other one. All right, there's that. I think I'm going to need to steal a little bit from that one. There we go. All right. So there's that. Try to get the rest of this out. Let's see. Oopsie. Hopefully if I turn the right stove on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that lovely heavy cream to steaming. And we're just going to gently pour it into the food processor as it's whirring around in circles. All right, there's that. So we have that going. And it actually smells really good. We can actually get this started. Hopefully. What the hell? Oh no, we're not doing this today. Okay. I didn't read the instructions. Hey, Daisy May, welcome. All right, so let's take a look at our mixture here. It looks nice and almost some sort of, I don't know what. What it kind of looks like is something that one would find in a, not in a toilet, in a haunted house thing as part of the prop. Let's see. Either that or a crime scene. I don't know which yet. No. Yeah, just I would not eat this as it is right now because just not enough heat to get that going yet. So anyway, as you can see, it looks a little startling. That's a red spatula. That look right there looks like a train wreck. All right, so now we're gonna take our M&Ms and we're gonna drop them into our heavy cream. Whoopsie. I think my little thingy was wet. All right. So this is probably going to turn like a bazillion different colors because all the M&Ms are just, we're hoping to get this to be chocolatey. I mean, they say that M&Ms will melt in your mouth, not in your hands, but what about in a pot of heavy cream? How would that work out? I guess we will soon see. Huh? Huh? Do what? I can't hear you, Tim. What? Oh, okay. You like it when your little thingy is wet? Okay, Tiger. TMI. TMI. Melts in your mouth and heavy cream. I hope so. I mean, I don't know. The color is a little bit startling. I'm kind of wondering if I need to add a little bit more M&Ms to it. I don't want to use all 10 ounces of it. Let's just drop 2 more packets in there. Yes, hot milk should be higher than body temperature. Tim has the coolest voice. He doesn't like to key up on the microphone much. I wish he would. But I don't know if you remember that TV series Home Improvement with Tim Allen. his neighbor Wilson that you only saw the top of his head, usually covered in a hat. that's our Tim. He's my Wilson. Nobody sees him. There's always room for more M&Ms. Well, I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're starting to really melt now. Just don't know about that candy coating though. With all the food coloring, it's like, this could just be carcinogen pate or something. I don't know. We'll soon see. Okay, so we're starting to get what kind of resembles a very diluted chocolate milk. They're not melting very well. All right. Come here, you. Oh, we're going to go with a couple more packets. Swallow. Okay. Take a pull on the final cream color. Yeah. It's kind of almost a blushing pink color. Kind of sort of like. All right. Yeah, it kind of does look brown on camera, maybe, but when I'm looking at it, it almost has kind of a tint of pink to it. But then again, I'm one of those types of people that can look at paint chips at the paint store, and well, the average person says, "Oh, that's white, and that's white, and that's white, and that's white." Here's me. It has a little hint of purple, or a little hint of blue, or a little hint of green, or a little hint of this, or a little hint of that. And it's like, it's white with a hint of purple. Not seeing it. All I see is white. Looks like a very, very pale lilac. But that's just me. I'm just weird that way. All right, so we got some bubbling action here. So that's what we're looking for. Is we want it to bubble. We want to get these things set. I want to be able to dip the spoon in there and not dig out chunks of what looks like rabbit pellets. So get those and just rub it along the side wall. And stir it back in. Stirry stir, stirry stir. Smells like chocolate. Alrighty. Hey, Double Dog. Hoorah. Alright. Oh, is Taco in here too? Where's Taco? Hi, Taco. Gotta love Taco. So, all this past week I've been training the new food service director. And that was a lot of fun. There's Taco. Hi, Taco. Woof, woof. All right, so now we got that, and it's got some bubbling action going, and I'm not really seeing any really large chunks, so hopefully even the candy coating is melted. Now we're going to head back on over to, we're going to turn this off. our wonderful food processor. Drop that in there for right now. Put the lid back on. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to need all of it, but we're going to try. Okay, so we're going to turn it on. And we're going to slowly drizzle little bits at a time. Let's look at the texture. Still looks like a crime scene. All right. I'm going to take it to the 8-cup mark and then stop at that point. All right. Smells very chocolatey. Oh. And there she cooks and roasts. Hello, she cooks and roasts. All right. All right. So we're going to jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggly, jiggly. That looks about right. All right. So now, so she cooks and roasts. The ingredients are liver, bell peppers, orzo, M&Ms, I've only said this a gazillion times. Why can't I not remember that last thing? Oh, slivered almonds. Slivered almonds. All right. All right, I'm gonna tidy this up real quick so I have enough room to bring the pan over. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Now I just need to, let's see here. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. All right. So anyway. Yo, mama. Oh shoot, that's funny. That's some funny stuff right there. Tiger's like, oh my god. Yeah, it's all their fault. It's all their fault. So and yes, this is a real banana costume. The whole costume thing, I don't know. I just don't get it, but Craig. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah. So you know, for those that have not been around much, or first time in, there's this running joke about the banana, and there's a reason why, and it originated on this channel, but you know, some people have kind of It does have a brown tip. Um, some individuals have taken the ball and ran with it, so to speak, and so we got a little something to show you. This is courtesy of Katie's in the kitchen.
Oh, Bob the banana was yellow and ripe. The banana was yellow and ripe. A pirate so bold, he lived for the night. He sailed into trouble, swam into trouble. Now Bob's the main star in the cell block playground. Yo ho ho, Bob's in the dark, hiding away like a sneaky fart. Lights go out, the games begin. Bob's the banana with a devilish grin. The prisoners laughed, they passed him around. He'd vanish and reappear without a sound. The guards, they would shout, keep that fruit in sight. But Bob had his fun under cover of night. Yo ho ho, Bob's in the dark, hiding away like a sneaky fart. Lights go out, the games begin. Bob's a banana with a devilish grin. The warden declared this must come to an end, but Bob had a spirit no rules could bend. He slipped through their fingers a cunning disguise, a peel full of tricks and a twinkle in his eyes. Yo ho ho, Bob's in the dark, hiding away like a sneaky fart. Lights go out, the games begin. Bob's the banana with a devilish grin.
All right, you don't have to replay it.
Thank you, Katie, for letting us play that.
Thanks, Katie, for letting us play that. We appreciate it very much. It was very, very funny. So, yeah. Anyway, I definitely have to take this off. Can I take this off now?
Yeah.
Thank you, because I'm gonna die in this thing because menopause. Oh. All right. You can blame Timmy for the banana thing. Anyhow. It is hot. It is hot, and I'm menopausal, and it's like that's just, yeah, it's just too much, too freaking much. I can't fit my fancy smart bed into that costume with me, or else I'd wear it all day. But so I don't. Hats off to you, She Cooks and Roasts, for wearing costumes for all your lives. It's like, I don't know how you can do it. That's a little on the brutal side. Okay, so all right. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little bit of this orzo and we're just gonna sprinkle it down on the bottom of this. And this is just a roasting pan. The water is filled about 3/4 of the way up the ramekins. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that in there. And over to this one. This should give it a little bit of interesting texture, kind of like, you know, what you would see in the bottom of the toilet after, eating a whole crap ton of corn. The day after. Did I say that out loud? I did. Am I sorry? Not sorry. All right. There we go. Put some more orzo in there. And then, so what do we do with the rest of it? What do we do with it? What do we do with this after it's been baked and it has set? Well, if you've got bread at home, you can spread it on the bread. or crackers or make it into something. All right. There we go. All right, so this kind of looks like something that would have come out of the banana bum. So now we're just going to pour it up. Now this could crown because we've really whipped it up into a frenzy with the food processor. So you don't want to go all the way to the top. You want to leave a little bit of room. I have a feeling I'm only going to have enough for 5. So now, if you're a hunter, you could definitely do this with venison liver. I don't know how it would do with moose liver, but we don't have moose around here in my neck of the woods. So we don't hunt for anything. The only hunting we do is hunting at the grocery store for lower grocery prices. Okay, so now might have a little too much water in there. So let's get a measuring cup and spoon out a little bit of that water. I can already tell you I put too much in there. All right. You only want it to go up halfway. Now you can cap it if you want, or you can just leave it as it is and it will develop a little bit of a crust. You're going to stir it afterwards anyway. So it's kind of like a meaty, savory creme brulee of sorts without the brulee part. All right. So into the oven we go. Be very careful not to splash water into your ramekins. And we want that to go for 375. All right. That's not going to be fun to clean out. I don't know why I thought of that. Thought to do it that way, but I did. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Alrighty. So how is everybody? Let's connect. How y'all doing? Anything fun going on? You can't picture yourself eating pate? It's a pate. It's not souffle. There's no flour in it. No, the dogs are not eating this, but they'll probably want to try a little tiny bit of it, but they might lick a spoon, and that's it. At the very most. I mean, you know, yeah, you're right. I just eat the M&Ms too, but I actually like liver. But you can definitely make a souffle out of it by just adding flour to it. But you also want the egg whites, not just the egg yolk. So next week we're going to be doing off-topic squirrel on Saturday, and then Sundays cooking. So our regular time. Unless you guys like the double feature idea. It's just that not a lot of people showed up for the cooking because usually that's when all the big channels go live. When they do go live on Sundays, it's usually right around that time slot. You're gonna be by to borrow the costume. Don't judge me. Okay, Tiger. All right. Don't ruin my appetite. I'm always hungry. Hey, Lance. I didn't see you pop in. Did you just pop in? And the big drawing is going to be um on um on Sunday night. Not this Sunday, but of course, because today's Sunday. But next Sunday. So there's a secret password hiding in this live stream, and each time that you find it, we have decided we're going to do this once a month, and so there's going to be a secret password hiding in the live stream every week. So you get multiple chances to win a prize, and the first Sunday of the month is when the drawing is, and it's last man standing on the other wheel of, or maybe zombie race or something like that. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Yes, you're seeing a banana on the screen. This is a banana lamp. Right here. Yeah, just missed the banana explosion. That was pretty funny though. I was just cracking my ass up yesterday. I was like, oh no, she didn't. Oh yes, she did. Or no, it wasn't yesterday. It was a couple days ago, I guess. Was it a couple days ago? Because we were like, this just might unalive poor She Cooks and Roasts. Because I could see her sipping on her coffee in her yellow coffee mug and just drinking her coffee first thing in the morning. And she says, oh, Katie uploaded something new. And I could just see that coffee just going flying out at Mach speed out her nose. My face was so red. Yeah, probably. But yeah, we were anticipating getting an invitation to your funeral and asked to be the caterer for your funeral. Because I could, yeah. The making of it is next. Just need to find the perfect music. Okay. Can't wait. Can't wait. Katie, do your worst. Just do your worst. God. Oh, so who has not heard the story of Bob the Banana yet? We'll start there. I know that Tomahawk Mark probably has not, because he's been gone for a while. And I literally can be anywhere. It's like my dad used to cater funerals when I was a kid, and I actually like catering funerals. It sounds weird and bizarre and a little on the Wednesday Addams sort of, that's kind of twisted and morbid, but I do love to take care of funeral food. Because that's a time when people are at their most vulnerable. They're grieving and they're feeling sad, and their person is gone, and it's like it's the best time in the world to what the hell, best time in the world to create the dishes of that dearly departed's that were the dearly departed's favorite foods throughout the years, and bringing people together via food memories, you know. And that's what my dad did, is he always asked questions, what was their favorite food growing up? What was their favorite food? What what did they always bring to the potluck? You know, that sort of thing. Uh, and he would make it happen. Salmon patties, no eggs though. Well, um, salmon patties, no eggs. I can actually show you how to do that with no eggs, and it's using an egg substitute called Just Egg, and it's vegan. Um, it's actually really good. So, yeah. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry about your friend, Katie. Katie went to a memorial service for a lost friend yesterday, and they ate all of her favorite foods, and then went to her favorite restaurant today. Sorry for your loss, Katie. Um, family at funeral. This food is to die for. Yes, Tiger. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, and that's what it's all about. You know, celebrating the life of a person, and what better way but to have their favorite foods there, you know? I wouldn't mind if they had go-go dancers at my funeral, though I doubt Tammy would go for that. You know what? If that was Timmy's final wish for his funeral, if he said, I want a bunch of strippers at my funeral, I would make that happen. I would make that happen. Yeah, yeah, Mark, he's been MIA big time. Big time. I saw that he posted something on Insta earlier today, but yeah, he's just been just kind of gone. He's just, you know, I don't know. Now can I see your message? I can see your message. What was the message? Dang it, Timmy, you keep not reading my messages. Are you not reading her messages, Timmy? He's looking. Well, you want to share with the?
I'm running the board and doing shit. Oh, those messages. Crap.
Oh, crap. Oh my God. Yeah, strippers at a funeral.
Audio turned way down. Here, you can play it for him. It's the bottom one.
Bottom one? Okay. Absolute bottom one?
Victoria.
I know that. I'm looking. But it's only showing. Oh, wait a minute. That was yesterday? That was today. It was only 1 second.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe she did that.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my God. Oh my God.
Oh, dear God. That just.
Sorry, my audio was turned off, so I couldn't hear anything.
Oh my God. I will be using my lunch break to go get a lottery ticket. It's up over $1 billion. Yeah, you know what? Timmy mentioned that to me yesterday. After I got home, I go, so did you go and pick up a lottery ticket? No, I didn't think to do that. You didn't ask me to. I'm like, oh my freaking God, are you kidding me? So, no lotto ticket for me. And anyway, so yeah, belt loop. She sounded pretty happy.
I expected you to go to the store yesterday.
What?
I expected you to go to the store yesterday.
Yeah, I would have gone to the store yesterday.
You could have gotten one.
I don't buy lottery tickets though. It's a matter of principle because of my childhood, because of childhood trauma. Because no, it's I'm not bad. Excuse me, but I'm not bad with math. I have childhood trauma around gambling. And you know this. That's why I don't buy the lotto tickets. Anyway, when is the drawing? It is going to be on Sunday. On the live.
What drawing is she talking about?
The drawing, the big drawing. The big drawing. It's the big drawing. Yeah, I've never bought a lottery ticket either, Belt Loop. Never, ever. And the reason why is because of childhood trauma. So you have an adult trauma about gambling.
Yeah, the lotto.
Yeah.
The next lotto is on Wednesday, isn't it? Or,
You win, then move me and the kids to your neighborhood, Eddie. LOL. Yeah, Eddie, why don't you just move all of us to your neighborhood? We could all be your basement dwellers and eat all your snacks and run up your electricity bill with video games all day and night. I think that's fair. No, actually, I went ahead and got him something that will make that big 6'6" toddler happy. Okay, so don't worry about Mr. He won't eat anything, but DoorDash. He'll be all right. He's not going to starve to death. It's okay. He might wither, but he'll survive. So put in a pool if you win, Eddie. Yeah, put in a pool so we can all just go hang out at your pool and pee in your pool, Eddie. Maybe try to teach.
Monday.
What? What's Monday?
Just a minute. I just looked this up.
Looked what up?
I don't give two shits about Timmy's offer.
Hey, Jody. Welcome. I don't know what Timmy's going on about. Yeah, we want to pee in your pool, Eddie. The drawing is on Monday. Oh, that drawing. I thought you meant our drawing for the. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, the drawing's on Monday. So
1.10 billion for Monday.
1.10 billion for Monday. So let's all go buy a lottery ticket, except for me because I have childhood trauma. So Timmy will buy it for me. And for some strange reason, that's okay. won't win anyway. So he'll probably put it. It's so redneck. He'll probably put in an above ground football field pool, probably made out of recycled shipping containers. Eastwind shipping containers. The pool has pea dye in it. That's okay, because he's got enough money to be able. If he wins a lotto, he'll have enough money to sterilize the pool every time we take a piss in it. So it'll be all right. Oh, 1.10 billion. Yeah. The other one's 302 million. What time did I put that in?
I don't know. You're the cook.
Shoot. All right. I don't know where we're at. All right. So, whoops. Can't see what I'm doing. So what we're looking for is for it to be jiggly. That looks pretty jiggly. I know that. I'm looking at it, okay? I'm looking at it.
I was looking to see if we could see it on
We can't see it on the camera yet because it's still in the oven. And I gotta move some stuff around. Shoot. Now I got icky water all over the place. And I need an oven mitten. The other thing that this is good for is which camera am I on? This one. The other. Yay. Okay, so the other thing that's good with this is potato chips, fresh potato chips, tossed in sea salt and truffle oil. Let's take a gander here. So it's still slightly glistening on the top, so it's possible it might not be done all the way, but we will soon see. And the way to tell is we take our spoony spoon and we stabby stab, and it's still very, very well wet. So yeah, it's not ready yet. We're gonna put it back in. 709. 709. And did you know that you can actually eat beef liver? The medium. Doesn't have to be cooked all the way through. So. Got permanent impression of a soup ladle on my forehead. Well, who's to say that that won't happen later after the camera goes down, because I don't want to get charged with domestic violence. Did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. Am I sorry? No, I'm not sorry. But there will be signs. What kind of signs? If I win the lottery. If I won the lottery, I would want to buy a bunch of food trucks. And I would want to teach people that are having a rough go at life, that are passionate about wanting to get into this industry, how to cook and how to run a food truck. And I would send them off on their merry way after they've graduated from being trained how to run that on their own into the world, and say good luck. And I would do stuff for the community and surrounding communities. You know, maybe pop by and do like something at the senior center where, you know, because it's like seniors, if they're on Social Security, don't get much along the lines of food stamps. They might get maybe, you know, enough to buy a Happy Meal, but not a Happy Meal, but, you know, the equivalent of, and that's all that they would be, that's all they would be eligible for, you know. And, you know, treat them to some nice hearty home cooked food that they could eat there at the senior center and then have something to take home. And wouldn't ask for money for that. That's what I would do. Or pay in crocheted items. I don't know. Something like that. Buy a ranch and build a little village for all my single mom friends. That's cool. Make it so that they're all fully contained, so that, you know, they have composting toilets and they collect their own rainwater and it's solar and so on and so forth. I think that would be fun. I don't know about rocking, because, like, you know, it takes money to do that sort of thing. I don't make enough money where I'm at in order to do that. But Mark, you know, the funny thing is that, you know what I would do? I wouldn't deck out this kitchen. The first thing I would go for is those food trucks. because I can always move the cameras to the food truck or to my food truck and teach people how to cook and teach them how to run a business and send them off on their merry way to, start their own business and wish them well. I can always, if I had if I won the lotto, it's like, yeah, I would want to fix this kitchen up because, to be honest, I love this house, but I have a love-hate relationship with this house because this house is 126 years old and it's showing its age in a lot of ways. And one of its ages is, these cabinets, and the countertops and stuff like that. And it's like, I would love to redo this kitchen, but my first priority would be, that too, Tiger, the catamaran, the sailing cat. And be able to take people on charters. And that would be fun too. And Tiger would be the captain. Tiger and Timmy would be captains. And we just get out there and just do our own thing. Yeah, 126 years old. This house was built it was completed in 1900. And there used to not be a creek in the backyard. They diverted the creek in order to make room for the railway system. So the property used to be so much bigger. And one of the other things that I would want to do is put the original staircase back into the house and put the original balcony off the front of the house. That would be another thing that I want to do. But the Widow's Walk, yes, the Widow's Walk. There used to be a barn over there, huge ass barn. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, then take them out. But my first priority would be to help the community and help people and get that food truck going.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
No, I did not save the balcony and staircase. I want to put it back. Just like this area right here used to be the original wood burning stove. This brick here is where it used to sit. And the because it's actually a ledge here. It's actually pretty deep. I mean, it comes out about, I don't know. If I ask you how much that is, you're probably going to say 8 inches, right? about 8 to 10 inches out farther from the stove, which sits almost up against the wall. But there's a plate up toward the ceiling, which you can't see because there's a whole bunch of cables, and there's a picture right beneath it and my awards. But this is where the original wood burning stove was, and that was attached to this double-sided fireplace. There's a double-sided fireplace right next to it. It's like the front of this fireplace is on this side, and then also in the living room. And then the kitchen right directly in front of me is all cabinets, my refrigerator, dishwasher, sink, and then a breakfast nook over here. And then the dining room is over there. But there's also right above the sink is what used to be the kitchen window. And I honestly thought about taking cutting the sheetrock out because the framing for where the window used to be is still there. And I was thinking about cutting it all out and putting a pass through into the master bedroom, so that we could pass snacks through the window, because that's exactly where it is. Is the master bedroom is on the other side of the kitchen, but that's all added on to. That used to not be part of the house. That was actually the backyard. And I think that was added on back in the early 1990s. That's the only part of the house that actually has insulation. The rest of it does not. And we didn't even have a furnace in here. We just have like one baseboard heater in the dining room, a propane stove in the living room, one wall heater in the living room, one wall heater in the media room, one wall heater in the master bedroom, and everything else upstairs doesn't have any heat at all up until Timmy put in a furnace and a heat pump and stuff like that. But it still gets pretty damn cold and also pretty damn hot up there at the same time. Not at the same time, but you know what I mean, depending on how the weather is. So no, okay, let me rephrase that. I want to put in a replica of the original staircase and the widow's walk out on the off the front of the house. I hope that made more sense. Yeah, eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a video screen that will actually fit inside that window and project, or even just put a projector up and just beam it on there, paint it white. And I'm kind of afraid to do an outdoor kitchen, Mark, because we had flooding like 2 months after we first moved in to this house, and we almost lost the house. The house was like less than 6 feet away from going into the new creek bank, creek bank, after it had undercut so much that it almost took out the koi pond, took out numerous trees, and we barely had any way to walk around the backside of the house because the 100-year flood just about took the house out. Now, it did take out our neighbor's 3-car garage that was brand new several years later. You smell liver burning? It's only been 10 minutes, Tiger. So, first winter cost, yeah, $4,800 for the first, yeah, for our first electricity bill. And yeah, propane is not cheap. And when we went to refinance the house, they made us take the propane tank out. They wouldn't let us keep it. All right, so we're going to go and check it one more time. It still looks a little on the wet side. All right. Go. Where'd my spoon go? There it is. All right, so just give it a pokey poke. Actually, you know what? That actually looks like it's done pretty well. It's ready. All right. Alrighty. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. We hit cut, right? There we go. All right. Yay, I did it. All right, these things are going to be very, very hot. I already set it up for the table. Ow. Yeah, I did. It's on the table. Thank you. I think he just wanted to go out for a cigarette. All right. Very carefully. Alrighty, Roo. Now you can just let it sit and do its thing for a little while, but we're going to mix it together. There we go. And now we have a pate with the orzo. roux. And the Orzo is in there just to help to create a binder of sorts. All right. You don't have great expectations? Well, I do. Yeah. Yeah, one of our motorcycles. The Harley. That we call Nymphadora. All right, so we're going to just spread it on a cracker. It's a little on the hot side. So you do want to let it cool down a little bit. If the CDC finds out about this, yes, they'll probably be like, oh my God, really? So let's see here. Auto and go. All right. So I'm going to show you the texture of it. It hangs onto the cracker for dear life. Oops. I think I forgot to put salt in it. It tastes very, I can taste the chocolate right away. Well, I'm not tasting anything other than the chocolate. Oh, shut up, Timmy. Yes, I have a 32-inch monitor sitting next to that, and I still can't get it right. All right. Now let's give it a try. Okay. All right. You did not. Oh, you did not. Oh my God. You didn't. Did you really send him some food money? Oh my God. He's not going to starve to death and die, okay? Mm. You know what? Not really all that. Oh my freaking God, you did not. You did. Thank you. Thank you, Latoria. Thank you. Timmy, you get to go and DoorDash yourself a Happy Meal. He's got plenty of food here. Yeah, Timmy and Anthony need to have a play date, that's for sure. You know what? Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one a solid 7.5. It would get a solid 8.5 if it weren't for the Orzo. Maybe the Orzo was not a good idea. And it just kind of leaves this weird texture to it. But you know what? This is good. I like this. Definitely forgot the salt. Yeah, you almost yeah, no, he gets fed. He gets fed. Um there's times when I'll actually, just say, you know what, here, let me make you something, like that day that we had fish dip. It was like, no, we're gonna order Aversano's for dinner. Yeah, Timmy, it's being requested. It's good? Question mark. Put Tim on camera trying it. We want a second opinion.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. He won't do it.
No, there will come a time when I will go on camera, and if any of you really paid attention, it's happened.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, definitely needed salt. I like this. And it's okay if you don't do it. It's all right. So, yeah. It has delicate flavor to it. Does not taste like.
Might be able to talk Dory into taking a cracker.
Hmm?
Or Cindy. Somebody might take a cracker, but
Somebody might take a cracker. Hey, girls. Girls.
go on, Cindy.
Little smear for you. Are you serious?
Did she eat it?
No. She licked it. Oh, she didn't eat the cracker. Oh, no, she took the cracker. Can I have the cracker back? Give me the cracker. Give me that. You give me that.
Keeping it?
Yeah, she growled at me. Dory. Come here, baby. You want to try? You can have a little smear. A little tiny, tiny, tiny smear. You want a smear? No.
That's my girl.
But look at my girl. My girl's just she just wants the liver. She just wants a pate. Good girl. Good girl. You're a foodie. Yes, you are. You're a foodie. What a good girl. Okay. So anyway. Country Mafia.
So
Do what?
I'm just getting set up.
Oh, she's abandoned her cracker. Her cracker's clean though. She liked it. You don't get no more. I got some turkey bits for you guys, okay? We got turkey for you girls. Okay. Oh, I forgot to grab the tablet. Are you gonna switch to cameras?
Yes.
Okay.
I am, actually.
Okay. So, Bunchy Mafia. It's time for the Wheel of Misfortune. So, what should we spin for first? And for those that have never seen the Wheel of Misfortune yet, this is where all of the ingredients go. Some of these things have been on the wheel since the very beginning. And some have only lasted a short period of time before they got selected. This is how we choose our random ingredients. The outside ring is all proteins. That could be meat or vegetable protein alternatives, or alternatives to meat proteins. The next ring in is the produce aisle. Next ring in from that is the starch, and then the inner ring is random. All I ask is when you do add an ingredient to please don't shout out crab, lobster, sea urchin, or plantains, because I am allergic to those. And Timmy says, and he wants to add tripe to that list, but I'm not letting him because I actually love tripe. Anyhow, so we are going to be spinning for, see, I got random, rando, meat. Okay, so we're gonna go for the random first because 2 people said let's shoot for the random. And we got crickets.
We did.
Yes. Well, look on the bright side. At least I don't have to buy them. I already have them in the case over there. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So we got crickets. We got crickets. And I got a dog in my way. All right. Watch out, Cindy. Crickets. All right. Crickets are good for you. All right. Crickets is gone. Salt and vinegar crickets. All right. So what should we spin for next? We've got the protein. We've got the produce. We've got the starch. Crickets are good for you, though. More people should eat crickets as a protein alternative. Inner toddler is getting ready. Protein. Okay, so we're going to spin for protein next. Oh no! Pickled gas station eggs. Ah. Welcome back, Moose. Pickled gas station eggs. And that one is courtesy of Rockin' Keto Amy. I forgot who said crickets. Okay, so now we got, what we have left is produce and starch. Which should we spin for next? You're tapping out of the next live. Yeah. Oh, come on. You know darn well, Tiffany, that you want to watch it just because you want to see what the hell's going to happen if I'm going to die on camera that day. Produce aisle. Okay. Then we got popcorn. Popcorn. Okay. All right. That leaves us with the produce aisle. Popcorn is a starch, yes. We got cherries. This is going to be so freaking weird. All right. Do we want to go for another random? Or should we just stick with that? It's like, I think it was Simon who picked the cherries. Or no, I think it was Lance, actually. I think it was Lance. One more rando. Okay, so we're going to go for one more rando. Hot fries. That one was Joey's. Joey's. Hello, Mishy. Hot fries. That was Joey's. No Twizzlers. Twizzlers. Twizzlers is, where's Twizzlers? Right here. Nowhere near hot fries. Although sour gummies is next to it. Next to peanut butter. Peabody. All right. Alrighty, Roo. So now we have to refill the wheel. So let's see here. Who has, I know that Tomahawk Mark has not come up with one yet. So Tomahawk Mark. Let's see. What section should Tomahawk Mark pick for? Is he still here? We want Tim to eat something. Yeah. You can eat a bag of dicks. Do you want to go up to Dick's, Timmy? I'll drive. Rando? Okay, so Tomahawk Mark gets to pick a random, or one of the two randoms. Now, the random could be anything that is human grade, not pet food, but it has to be human grade. It could be literally any ingredient, as long as it's not crab, lobster, sea urchin, or plantain. What we have in that section right now, just to give you an idea and some inspiration for this food fookery, is peanut butter, red wine, rhubarb, seaweed, Twizzlers, Great Northern beans, taco seasoning, wasabi, ginger snaps, bananas, coffee, and sour gummies. No more diabetic readings. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that that's all working out for you, Tomahawk. Red wine. No, there's already red wine on there, isn't there? Yeah, there's already red. No, you got to give me a new ingredient. I was reading you the ones that are already there, so you can put an ingredient on there. It could literally be anything. So let's give Tomahawk Mark a moment here to think up something. It could be anything, as long as it's not crab, sea urchin, lobster, or plantains. Hold on, Belt Loop. Hold on, Mishy. Pork. Okay, so pork. Okay. Anything specific on the pork? It could be anything. It could be. Okay. Pork. Alrighty. All right. So, Mishy, you have not done one yet. I don't think. Mishy said tomatoes. There's already tomato on the. There's already a tomato on the wheel. Okay, so Mishy, under the produce aisle, that could be fruit, that could be vegetables. What's on there right now? Just so you know, there's already tomatoes there. That's what it's pointing at right there is tomato. I know it's hard to read because I have terrible handwriting. Leeks. Make sure it's not there. It's not there. It's one of my favorite ingredients to play with. I love leeks. I don't think it's there. It was there a long time ago, but leeks. There's a soup that I like to make. It's called kakaliki. Honest to goodness, it's really a soup. Okay, so, all right. Next, we're going to ask for a starch. The starch that we have right now on the wheel is angel hair, sweet potatoes, kidney beans, basmati rice, cornbread, saffron rice, hominy, canned brown bread, wild rice, potato salad, raisin bread, rye, yams, and angel hair pasta. It could be any kind of starch or a starchy vegetable even. It could be in the freezer aisle. It could also be like instant mashed potatoes. It could be potato chips. It could be Doritos. It could be, whatever. Acorn
I don't know
squash.
if that works for Simon. Simon said snack size apple pies, and then Des said acorn squash.
Snack-sized apple pie would be more of a random. And there is a spot for a random, so we could do snack apple pie. Okay.
I'm going to use acorn squash for the starch.
Pie. What was it?
Acorn squash.
Acorn squash. Okay. Now we need a protein. What we have on the protein section of the wheel is Rocky Mountain oysters, chorizo, hamburger, pork, sardines, eel, salmon, corned beef, turkey, spam, hot dogs, kielbasa, and eggs. I know. I freaking love those things. I love those things. So now we are at
Little wild ones.
we are at protein. So Rocky Mountain oysters, eggs, kielbasa, hot dogs, spam, turkey, corned beef, salmon, eel, sardines, pork, hamburger, chorizo, Rocky Mountain oysters.
Couldn't find shark last time.
Couldn't find shark. The only way I can get shark is if I get it shipped from a Norwegian grocery store.
Gary said Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon, hagfish.
Hagfish. I don't know that we could get that either.
Yeah, that hagfish is a deep water fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be hard. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Canadian bacon. Well, poor Tiger, his head's gonna explode if we don't add tripe to this wheel. Eventually, he's gonna be like, "I quit. I don't want to be mod no more because you won't give me tripe. I want to see Timmy choke on it." Oh,
It doesn't really matter because I wouldn't eat it anyway.
yeah.
So
Well,
that's
technically,
all the time.
technically, Tiger did spurt that out. He was the first
All right,
one.
good
To,
for
well,
that.
we're gonna put tripe on there, Tiger. Hashtag blame Tiger. Tiger.
What the hell is that?
What?
Katie.
Katie? Surströmming. That's that is that frickin' no, it's a fermented shark or something like that. It's like, isn't it? Isn't that what that is? Katie? Fermented shark out of a can. Yeah, it says hashtag blame Tiger right there. Hashtag blame Tiger. And no balut. I'm not. It's fermented something in a can. Yeah, it's Swedish or no Icelandic. It's Icelandic, and it's Icelandic, some sort of Icelandic. It's a specific shark.
Swedish dish. Fermented Baltic herring.
Baltic herring. That's what it is.
No, thank you.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, that's right. No, I'm thinking of something else. Iceland. There's an Icelandic thing.
I know.
Okie dokie. So, alrighty, Roo. So that's that. We're there. There we have it. The wheel of misfortune is refilled for yet another day of food fookery. So next week we've got crickets, pickled gas station eggs, popcorn, cherries, and hot fries. Oh my goodness sakes. I don't know what to do with myself. You know, Tiger, I just might help you make that hashtag blame Tiger t-shirt. That might be the next one on the agenda there, bud. With your face on it. Oh, or at least your avatar anyway. So anyway, how are we doing on the wheel? How did we do it last week? Was it just, did we do last man standing for the wheel for next week's feature? We have a lot of channels in here tonight. Thank you so much for your support. So let's get to it. Let's spin the wheel and see where we land.
Sorry, Al.
Sorry, Al. Bye-bye. And we're doing Last Man Standing. Sorry, Gary.
We gotta quit calling.
Hmm?
Gary just is coming up now.
All right. And belt loop is gone. Sorry, belt loop.
Quit it. They're 10 seconds behind us.
I'm 10 seconds behind. Aren't I? Who got?
Just now is coming up. Joey.
Yeah, it just now came up on my screen, Timmy. Sorry, Jody. Hashtag rigged. It's rigged. Rigged.
Yes.
Dez. Bye-bye, Dez. Hashtag rigged. All right, let's see here.
Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline.
Oh no, no, Steven and Jacqueline.
The moose.
The moose is gone. Oh no, the moose is gone. I'm sorry, the moose. All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
Katie's out.
What?
Katie.
Oh no, Katie. Wah, 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 wah. I don't think we have sad trombone here. Belt Loop just said sad trombone. Do we have sad?
Farms.
Oh no, not East Wind. Sorry, East Wind.
Tomahawk Mark.
Mark is gone too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry, I jumped that one.
So much hate for Chris. Poor Chris.
Daisy May.
Oh. No, not
Okay,
Daisy.
Daisy's this week.
Oh yeah, that's right. Daisy is this week. That's who won it last week for this week.
Mishi.
Oh, we lost Mishy. Sorry, Mishy. Did you kill the audio?
The do-to-do? Yes. You want it back on?
Oh,
Brandon.
Brandon, we lost Brandon. Bye, Brandon. are really good. Who did we lose? I blinked. Tiffany. No, that's Tiffany. Sorry, Tiffany. Oh. Lost main girl.
Yep, there goes Eddie.
Bye, Eddie. All right. It's down to She Cooks and Roasts and
Look, Simon.
oh,
Down to Peter, She Cooks.
Pete
Whoever
or She.
whoever comes up loses, and the winner's left on the board.
Yep, what Timmy said. I don't know if you heard him. Last man standing. It's down to 2 people.
Not that.
Oh, sorry, Pete. So She Cooks and Roasts, right?
No,
No? What?
the one who comes up loses. The last one standing was Pete.
Oh, the last one standing was Pete. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm wrong.
Scratch and Pete PA wins the
Scratch and Pete.
outro next week.
Congratulations, Pete. I don't know if Pete's still here, but congratulations, Pete. Alrighty, Roo. So, Munchie Mafia, it is that time. It's time for us to say goodnight because I hate saying goodbye. So, I hope that you all had a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for coming, and thank you for your support. And we will see you very, very soon.
Thank you, She Cooks, for the money.
And thank you, She Cooks, for Timmy's Happy Meal. I'm sure he's going to enjoy that. I'm probably going to drive him up, and we're going to go and get a bag of dicks so he can eat a bag of dicks. But then again, who knows? I don't know. Maybe I just like saying bag of dicks. Bag of dicks. Bag of dicks. Anyway, so don't forget, cook with love, eat with passion. Have a good night, everybody.
Well, Munchie Mafia, it is that time. We really hate saying goodbye. So let's just say a fond good night or even a sad little toodaloo. Perhaps even until next time. Maybe even a tap for now. We'll be here or on off topic squirrel because Gucci needs love too. It's been really fun with all our friends. No matter if you're old or you're new. So before you let that door slam behind you, fondle that like button lovingly and go back to your life as it were before you hit that play button on YouTube. If you haven't yet subscribed to Munchie Mafia Official, now is that time. What's stopping you? Since you're still here on YouTube,